Hello guys, it's Roseanne White and I'm here today with a workout for all of you, Workout Wednesday. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. It's Wednesday and I'm, as always, super excited to share with you all of the amazing Life Pro products, specifically in a workout. You know, there's so much we can do, so many different ways to move our body, and now we have so many options with our Life Pro products. Today, I'm going to do a little bit of circuit training with the Intensiflex Max. I'm going to do the Intensiflex, but I decided the Max. I'm going to use the Sculpt Trainer multi-purpose Roman chair and my PowerFlow Plus adjustable dumbbells on my convenient stand. So these products are available for your purchase for your health and wellness from Life Pro. If you're joining me for the first time here, welcome to our lives. And someone just got their Intensiflex today. That's awesome. We've got a couple workouts we've already done, and if you've got some ideas, share them with us because we love to hear what you guys are doing with it. I am going to go through about 12 exercises, although it might, when I give you the printout or the list, it's going to say 16 or so because I'm doing left and right side. I like to give you the workouts because sometimes you might want to just decide to do pieces, parts. But anyhow, welcome everybody. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in very, very hot Scottsdale, Arizona, where we've had temperatures like 116, 118. It's been crazy. So I've been inside a lot. That's good news because I've got an in-home gym besides working with clients in my home studio. So I'm pretty happy to be moving and grooving despite the temperature. And that's what you can do too in your own home gym from Life Pro. Just a few things I just want to talk about. You know, the Sculpt Trainer, the multi-purpose Roman chair, it's available. It's retailing for $139.99. This is a very portable. It's very easy to take apart and store under your bed or another place and then put together. Super simple. The Intensiflex Max Bulgarian squat machine retailing for $129.99. Easy to get together, pretty convenient to move to the side. So I like that. So it doesn't take up a lot of room and it packs a powerful punch to strengthen your legs, your core. And of course, the PowerFlow Plus dumbbells are awesome because you can have 50 pounds total weight, that's 25 adjustable dumbbells from 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 pounds in the stand. And I love having the stands off the floor, so it's good for your back. You don't have to bend all the way down to pick up your weights, and you can store things underneath it. So really, you can put all these pieces of equipment together in the corner, move them to the side, but when you're ready to work out, they're there. Now, I am using a little squishy disc for my Bulgarian squats. I don't like to go all the way down to the floor with my knee. I like to have the padding there. So you might want to have a pillow or something to land on yourself. Let's see. Also, before I go any further, guys, I got the okay to tell you this. I've been a professional fitness trainer for over 25 years, and I've also been a nutrition coach. So I'm starting a challenge for anybody and everybody in social media land, and it's my 30-day green smoothie challenge. So you'll get a book with over 32 recipes of green smoothies, and I'm going to be giving away a NutriBullet blender. So let's face it, you know, it's good to exercise, but you got to put good things in your body to produce great results. So I want to promote some healthy options for you. If you're not familiar with green smoothies, catch me on my regular Facebook page. My name, Roseanne White. I'm going to be demonstrating some videos, some lives on making green smoothies, but I want to invite you all. I got the word, it's okay to promote it because I want to help you guys to live fit and age well. Okay, I'm not going to chat any longer because I know you're here to watch the workout. So I will give you the printout, I will put this in the chat on social media, whether you're, I put it on YouTube, I'll put it on the Facebook pages as well. If you have questions, I may not answer them right now because I'll be in the middle of the workout and I want to make it a workout so you can follow it along. But I'll be happy to answer them. If you want to private message me, you're welcome to do that as well. You can also email me at info at livefit.com. And I see we've got another green smoothie queen in the crowd. I'm so glad to hear that. You are a rock star. Okay, so no music here, just me. Play some of your great tunes to get along. Make sure you have water. I got my water handy because I know I'm going to be needing it. I'm going to get my heart rate monitor. Stop using this as a high intensity interval training. Now, I think I'll do functional strength training because this is what's functional strength training. So, easy warm up, okay? You might have done a little cardio, something simple to start, but we're going to get the heart rate up because we're using big muscles. So, what I want to start with, I'm on my sculpt trainer, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and put my hands kind of in a quadruped position, okay? If you don't want to be on your knees here, you can just be hinging over, but we're going to start with the hips, okay? So, we're going to go ahead and bend the knee, and we're going to go ahead and donkey kick. I want to just start warming up my core muscles, my glutes. And I'm going to do about anywhere between 10 to 15 reps, quality versus quantity. And sometimes I don't count very well, so forgive me for that. Pick a number, stick to it, change from it, it's okay. Just make sure it's good form. And make sure you're breathing, your abdominals are pulled in. Now from this donkey kick, we're going to go into a fire hydrant, out and in. My knees touch and they come out. Think about your chin pulled in. You can make sure your belly's pulled in. I'm laying out my hands. I'm not sinking into that. Strong in my standing leg. Exhaling as I go out. And don't worry about going too high. Again, this is warm up for the adductors and abductors. And then from here, I'm going to go into knee circles. I call them kneecap circles. We're going to come around, back and around. And again, watch that your head doesn't hang. Shoulders are right over your wrists. Strong and long in your spine. The sure way to get everything warmed up. You're going to reverse it. You can see my standing knees slightly bent. I want to keep my hip points down to the ground. And I want to make sure I'm not sinking into my shoulders. Actually, my standing leg, my right leg is feeling a lot of work just as much as the active leg. We'll do 2 more on this side and then switch. Okay, so because I got a wall next to me, I'm going to go ahead and just shift this over a little bit and do the other side. Okay, so you can put your hands flat, 2 shoulders back. We're going to donkey kick. What I like, you can see how easy that sculpt trainer was to move. It's not heavy. I can't tell you exactly how much it weighs, but it's super light to move. Again, abdominals pulled in. Feel the glute, not the lower back. I already did a couple workouts today, so end of the day workout. It's 4 o'clock here in Arizona. We'll see what I got left. And then from here, we're going to go into the fire hydrants, knee at the side and out to the side. You can see I don't need really my other hand. I can just get the work from my right shoulder to my left hip. Those are the stabilizers. My right hip's moving. Soft bend in the standing leg. Again, light on the hands. 5 more. And I like to press into my finger pads, not the heel of my hands, okay? That will help you a lot so you're not cranking into your wrists. I'm in my kneecap circles now. Keep pulling the chin in. I don't want your head to hang. I want a nice long spine. Check to make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. And let's go the other direction. Again, 8, 10, 12, 15. I'm going to go 1 set of everything because I'm working a lot of body parts and they'll be multitasking so I don't have to repeat my sets. Besides the fact, I get pretty bored, so I like to multitask as much as I can and not repeat a lot. That's just me. Might not be you. We all train differently. 3 more. Boy, I can feel this hip. And 1. Okay, let's shake that out. So we're going to just do a simple roll down. And what I like to do is actually use my sculpt trainer for that. I have it up pretty high. Okay, the pad up pretty high. I'm going to stand behind it. So I'm thinking about my toes are up, my knees are bent. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and hang here. Okay, just kind of hang and then roll up. Okay, getting a little hamstring stretch, just a little one. Feel the lower back open up. Let's do that again. Chin to chest, abs pulled in. Arms hang and then roll up. Let's add more arm movement to this. Take a breath in, roll it down. Come on up and come on down. Feel the abs working. They're going to be working a lot today, guys. One more time. Excellent. Okay, that's just a little warm up before we get going. Next, our first exercise are called hip dips on the bench. So I'm going to go from the side angle here. I'm going to use a 15-pound dumbbell, okay? Now, my hand's going to support my head on this. My shoulders are on the bench, so I'm going to shimmy myself. I don't know, I hope you guys can see me. Maybe I'll do the other way. Let me turn this around. Let me do this the other way so you guys can see me. Yeah, that's better. Okay, don't need that yet. Okay, so 15 pounds, 10 pounds, maybe no weight at all, but I want to warm up those glutes a little differently. Okay, this is weight's going to be on my hips. My shoulders are flat. Actually, I'm going to bring my knees together. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, my hands are going to hold my head. I'm going to drop and lift. It's a hip thrust, okay? Let's call this hip thrust. Knees in, exhale, thrust. If you can rest your head down if that's not too much for you. I'm just looking for a hinge and a lift. I might hold my hip just a little bit. Again, it's got to feel good for you. My shoulder blades are flat. And you're bending those knees. Look, my knees are right over my ankles, and I lift. I bend down, and I push that weight up. Now, if it feels okay for you to bring the weights on your hips, you can do that. It might fall off, so you can put a hand here. Although it feels pretty stable. You want to squeeze those glutes here. Let's go 5 more. You can't really cheat on these. It's all butt. And 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, let's set that weight down. Come on up. Now my next exercise is a back extension. So I worked my hips, Bridget. Now I'm going to work the back extensors a little differently. Let's put this away. I've got a couple options for back extensions. I'm going to use a 5-pound dumbbell on this. Some people, I'm going to hold it here. I actually could probably use a 10-pound, but I think 5 pounds is fine for what I'm doing. So I've got this adjusted at my hip crease. I'm going to hold the weight here. I'm going to hinge from my hips. I'm not going to round my back, okay? I'm going to go flat. It's an angle and lift. I'm going to lower and lift. Chin in. My fingertips are right by my chin there, so I'm holding my head in place, holding that weight in place. Breathe in and exhale. It's all in the glutes. Avoid hyperextension, okay? This is all for hamstring and booty. Shoulders long, or shoulders not long, spine long, shoulders back. Oh, I can feel my sensors working right here. Then I get a little stretch, and then I lift. Abs must be pulled in on this. Here's 5. And this is 5 pounds. You could add more if it's good, if it works for you, or no weight at all. And 1. Excellent. Okay, that was number 2. Second one, squats with a shoulder press. So I worked shoulders earlier today with light weights in my Pilates class. So I'm going to go 10 pounds in each shoulder or each arm. And let's see, I'll show you. I'm rearranging the furniture a little bit. This gives you time to catch water, catch your breath. Okay, shoulder press. Now what I love about this Intensive Flex Max, it can hold 330 pounds of weight. So I can sit on it, okay? I'm just gonna hang elbows in at my side and I'm gonna come up and just tap the booty down. I'm not going full range up, just over my head and down. Told you big muscle groups today, guys. Let's do 4 more of these. Driving through the feet. Toes spread wide. Last one. Excellent. Okay. So a little commercial break here. I'm going to sit on my Sculpt trainer. I'm going to bring my seat down at an angle. So I'm going to lean back, okay? Chest press. Kind of an incline chest press. All right. So my back is in neutral. My head is not supported, just my shoulders are. Okay. Elbows wide, and we're going to press up. This is 10 pounds in each hand. Ribs knitted together. A little different than a shoulder press. It's incline, so I'm still working shoulders a little differently. Again, if you have questions, you want me to check your form out, you can send me a video. I can give you some tips. Happy to do that. Do 5 more. Slow down, slow up. And last one. Okay, that was our incline shoulder chest press, Okay, first set of Bulgarian squats with a hammer curl. I'm only doing 1 weight. I'm gonna do 5 pounds. Yeah, I'm gonna do 10 pounds. I think I can handle that. So, both legs are not gonna be created equal. Well, you think they are, but one's gonna always be a little weaker. This is how I set this up. I've got the bench, the pad, where when I kneel down, my shoelaces are on the pad and my knees underneath. This is a huge hip stretch right here. So get used to that for a while. You might just stay here and kind of adjust your hips on it, okay? When you feel pretty good about this, and I'm going to bring myself up, I'm going to go to the opposite hand. No, I'm going to go same hand. Woo! Okay, same hand. We're going to go down to a Bulgarian squat and up. So my knee will kind of kiss that disc. Arm down, arm up. You add weight to this, it's a whole different puppy. Bring it in, gaze forward. Hips go back just a bit. I'm not hinging. Okay, I'm trying to come straight down, straight up. Tracking the knee over the toes. I should show you a different angle, but I hope this works. I've got my right hand on my hip, so I keep my hip forward. Okay, I don't want it to hinge back too much. Oops, I missed my bicep curl. Boy, this one really gets your heart rate up. I only got about 3 left in me on this. One more time. I don't even know how many reps I did. I'm just going by feel. And that was enough. Okay, that was side 1. That was my left side. I'm going to do the other side in a moment. But first, we're going to go into 5-pound. Left hand's going to do the work. I'm going to go into a well, no, actually, you know what? 5 pounds in both hands. I'm going to do a reverse fly. So here's what it looks like. Okay, coming down, hinge at the hips, and I'm going to open and close. Neck long. You can. Some people like to come up on it. I don't want to do that. I want to throw my back. I want to keep my core working. My hamstrings are lengthening. My glutes are fired up. Quads are working. Think wide. Then you'll go high. Abs are nice and tight on this, guys. 3 more. Go really wide on this. 2. Reach 1 and come up. Okay, so that was my reverse flies. I got Bulgarian squat. Right arm is going to do the work. Now, truth be told, because I like to be totally transparent on this, this next leg is harder for me. I've got some instability happening. I'm going to show you what I mean by facing you. You'll see it. I hope not too bad. I'm really working on it. Okay, but I'm going to keep me honest in this because it is about quality move. So I first want to set myself up for success. Okay, knee pad. It's going to be in alignment. I want to feel my toes. Okay. This foot's in front. Now, this knee loves to go in. That means weakness in my glute. I've got 2 tears that are healing. So it might be a little awkward, okay? So I'm mindful of that when I come up. Oh, yeah, just coming up. Okay, this weight may or may not. I may just curl when I come up. I'm going to do a hammer curl. I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be safer for me. I'm going to come down and come up. Yeah, wobbly. Sorry about the time of day. I got the sun in. You can't see. You can see my knee, can't you? Wow. It's a whole different animal. Head back. Abs got to be tight here, guys. That was only 5. I think I've got 3 more. Drive into the heel. Use the glute. All the way up. You know what? I got 1 more. I'm a little shaky, but it's okay. Quality. Oh, yeah, that was it. Boy. My heart rate's up to 140. That's like 70% of my max just by doing 8 of those. So from her Bulgarian squat, that was my right arm in a hammer curl. I'm going to do narrow rows with tricep kickbacks. I'm going to be an extension again. So, because I want to be kind to my spine. I'll do 5 pounds. Oops. Yeah, I can do it this way. I want you guys to see my form, okay? So, I'm hinged, right? I'm going to row and kick back. Down, row, kick back. Down, pull to the hips, kick. Make sense? Pull elbows up, kick back. Use the lats to pull, then extend. This is great to strengthen all your spinal extensor muscles in neutral. It's kind of like doing a plank almost, but you take the legs out of it. Let's do 4 more. My core is not swaying, just 2 joints, shoulder joint, elbow joint. Last 2. And last 1. And come up. Okay, awesome. So from here, we are going to glad I got the Bulgarian squats out of the way. So the next one is going to be a side plank using the IntensiFlex Max. You can do the Pro. This is a tough one, okay? I'm not going to fool you on this. Let's see if I can get the shadows out. Oops, there we go. Yeah, kind of. Not really. This time of the day happens. Okay, I'm going to lay on my side. Heart rate's still up. Wow. Okay. Now, you can be, if you're strong enough, to do a side plank, and I'll show you what I mean. Do a side plank like this. That's great. Hand behind the head. And you're going to lift and lower. Okay? It's not a big move, but you're using those core muscles. Inner thighs are working like crazy. Eyes gazing forward, not down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if that doesn't work for you, you could be on your forearm, okay? Either way is going to work, but it's using obliques and inner thighs, both, one stabilized, one mover, okay? Before I go further, I'm going to do a curtsy lunge, okay? So, I don't know, I'll add a 5-pound weight to it. So, I'm going to put my foot, let me show you this, guys, okay? I'm going to go kind of wide here, okay? Toes out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my weight down and I'm going to come up, okay? Down and lift. Down and up. Little side arm raise. Looks like, I feel like my camera's a little off. Or am I that sideways? Maybe I am. I'm going to be nice and long in the middle. There we go. 5. Hips are shifting. Then see that rotation? Around and forward. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that was my curtsy lunge. Just to get a little change in my hips. So from here, I'm going to work the same side facing you. On my planks, I work to these obliques, my left obliques. So now, a lateral side extension. I'm going to put my inside foot forward, my outside foot in the back. Okay? My weight's here on my side. Other hand behind the head. I'm going to bend and extend. The weight is helping me to go into my obliques. There's my stretch. You can even add the arm extension and come back, but that's a little momentum. I'd rather keep my head here. You know, in the gym, you see people letting the weight hang out their side. This is a little different because I'm having to lift out of my rib cage when I come up. I think it's a little less stressful in the vertebra. Big breath in. Some people will put their legs in a different crisscross position. This feels better on my hip. How about 5 more? Get a big stretch and then lift. I'm just keeping that weight right on my shoulder. Belly button pulled in. My head goes with that weight. One more time. Okay, so we're halfway through this. Well, actually more than half. I've got about 5 more things to do. Okay, so how's time? I might be a little bit over my 30-minute mark, but I did gab a little bit. I told you about my green smoothie challenge, right? So if you just are tuning in, I've got a 30-day green smoothie challenge. If you're interested in it, I'm going to put the link below so you can see it. Grab it. You might win a NutriBullet by joining me on this 30-day green smoothie challenge. I'm going to give you a recipe book for free. Okay, here's the other option. Elbow under shoulder, hand down. I'm going to lift up my hips, okay? Arm up, and I'm going to get that bottom leg to lift. You can always check your hand behind your head to make sure your head's not dropping. so much weaker. That was 10, and that was enough. So you might want to make a note to yourself. One side's weaker than the other. Give it a rest and give it a few more reps, or do the weak side first and then repeat it. Okay, from here, curtsy lunges, 5 pounds. Side raise, we'll work with that. So I'm going to start with foot on top. I'm lateral here, right? Make sure I've got enough room. Okay, so I'm going to come down and I'm going to lift up. I'm going to hinge and rotate. I'm hinging knee and hip. Hinging from the hip and upright. I want to push that weight out over the Intensiflex. I didn't do that, didn't cue that on the first side, but that'll keep me working that right hip. And it needs it. Halfway, 5 more. This is cardio, guys. In case you didn't do it today, this will give you the cardio you need. One more time. Excellent. Okay, so I've got lateral side extension, other side. I'm going to move this guy out of the way. I'm going to turn this bad boy around. See how easy it is to move this equipment? So good, so convenient. Okay, so 5 pounds, grab it, square my hips up, weights on my shoulder. Here's my line, okay? I'm going to bend over and come up. Just like everything else, you might find one side more bendy than the other. But feel your breath in this. Inhale, exhale. If you go slow enough, you're going to start feeling more stretch, 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 and then straight. Momentum is not strength. Make that one of your mantras. 4 more. Yeah, I can feel I'm getting more range last time. And up. Okay. So I'm going to end up with 2 more exercises. And I'm going to do front raises with an incline bench. So I'm getting my knee pad all the way down. My husband's so sweet. He puts a towel over this so he doesn't get all sweaty for me. I don't care if I sweat on it. All right. So let's move this out of the way. Not that I'm going to hit it, but just for safety. You're going to drape your knees over, hook your toes under, and I have a C curve, okay? The C curve is in my lumbar thoracic spine. My weights are going to be extended. I'm going to roll back and push up. You can bend your elbows if you want, but I kind of like to keep them straight. Roll back and reach up. Okay, breathe in. Let's see if I keep them parallel. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to just leave them in space. Chin to chest and roll up. Good thing they're only 5 pounds each. How about 3 more? The last one. Okay. Whew. You're definitely going to feel your abs on that one. So, I'm going to end with 1 more exercise. I think I get it all, yeah. And then some stretches. Okay, so I'm going to bring my pad up again. I turn to lock it. So I'm coming back up, secure it in place. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to do a back extension with alternating twists. Now let me show you. When I have my hands here, my fingertips are like this. I'm not holding my head. I'm just gonna let, I hope you can see, oops, maybe you can't see it. My fingertips are like this, okay? Did you see that? I hope so. I'm gonna extend over, I'm gonna round my spine. I'm gonna restack and rotate. Come back to center, tuck the chin to the chest, round. Abs pull up and rotate. I'm gonna flex over, restack, and lift. Stack and lift. Now, if it's too much for your back to round like this and extend, here's your option. You go flat and lift. You don't like the flexion or the articulation, and lift. Thighs stay against the pad. Just feel the elbow rotate. One more each way. Then I'll hit the obliques and the love handles. Okay, so 30 minutes, according to my watch, was the workout. I did dab a little bit ahead of time. So we're gonna just cool down nice and easy. My heart rate's about 128, so I'm gonna sit down. And all I wanna do is just flex my spine one time, let everything relax, look to the left, look to the right, center, and roll up. And then cross one ankle over, and let's do a nice little figure four stretch. You're leaning forward. So that looks like this. I'm leaning. I'm lifting my ribs up to lean. I'm shooting the tail back. Look at that line in my back. It is not a round back, okay? It's length. And the more you use the Roman chair, you're gonna have a spine strong enough to lean. And then you'll get a beautiful stretch in the hip. Okay, other side. Cross over, sit tall to start. You don't have to sit on the edge. I'm just showing you my posture. Hinge, lift the collarbone to the chin, chin to the chest. I've got about a fist distance under my chin. Okay, if that changes, I need to readjust to get the lift of my ribs and breathe into the stretch. Great, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna come onto our all fours here for child's pose. Push your butt back. If you don't want to come all the way down to the child's pose, you can always do a downward dog stretch. Okay, so give you a good angle here. Okay, I'm gonna walk back and get a good old hamstring stretch, back stretch. And I'll just cross over. I'll drop one hand down. So there's my stretch up my leg and my spine. Head drops, lat stretch. And then other side. Keep pushing your tailbone, your sits bones back. Oh, so good. And then you can round your spine. And then just come into an upward facing dog. I'm dropping my hips, looking to the sky. Stretching the hamstrings out. We'll use the bench. Okay, just rotate and reach. You want to get lengthened in these stretches. All the way up. And then switch. You can hook your heel over or on top. Okay, I'm not leaning over into it. I want to get nice and long here. And then rotate and gaze back. Come on, back to center. We're gonna put hands behind the head and roll around our hips once, other way. Lean back, eyes to the sky. Open up the chest, and you're done. Okay, guys. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful for you. 33 minutes, including that little bit of stretching. 150 calories in 30 minutes, pretty good. Take the Green Smoothie Challenge. Hit me up. I'm going to give you the link. 30 days, 30 chances, 30 opportunities for you to do something good for your body by drinking green smoothies. They're a game changer. There's so many reasons why. not why not. You should consider a green smoothie a day. Plus, you get a chance to win a 1,200 watt NutriBullet. I'm giving one away at the end of August. My challenge starts August 1st. I'd love for you to be a part of it. In the meantime, if you got any questions about any of the exercises we did today on the Sculpt Trainer multi-purpose rowing chair, the Power Flow adjustable dumbbells, the IntensiFlex Max, amazing products from Life Pro, as you know, and maybe you don't. Customer service is second to none. Lifetime warranty on all the products, and these products are affordable and well made. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today, Roseanne White here in Scottsdale, Arizona, helping you to live fit and age well. Bye for now.